Hey Stella, great job on your presentation. I thought it was thorough, coherent, and covered all the major pathways. But if I look at analyze the, kind of nitty gritty, the minor details, I can only really do it in a way that's relative to what I presented. And I began with glycolysis, whereas you began with the pentose phosphate pathway. I just thought that in order to get glucose 6-phosphate, you should start at glycolysis. And hope this doesn't sound too critical. I mean, I think we're supposed to be a little nitpicky here, but you did go through the entire glycolytic pathway. So, I mean, you did technically generate it. I just made a point to say that before we began the pentose phosphate pathway, we had to have glucose 6-phosphate. Again, you showed both pyrimidine and purine nucleotide synthesis. I made a point to focus on the purine synthesis since that's where we would get our AMP ultimately is what I was trying to generate. And the amino acids that are fed into both of those synthetic pathways had to come from the citric acid cycle, I believe. Now that was all on your poster, but I don't remember you saying that explicitly. And if you did, I apologize. But there were a couple things that you pointed out that I overlooked when I did my presentation, which was the substrate level phosphorylation that yields ATP in both glycolysis and the citric acid cycle. So we have some ATP production I forgot to mention. And then in the oxidative decarboxylation pyruvate, you provided another source of CO2, which one of the arguments I made is that we didn't actually need CO2 because we were generating it along the way. So we could have the bicarbonate or the carbon we needed for THF, for example. And then ultimately, when you finished talking about oxidative phosphorylation, I think it made me wonder where your ADP came from for that. So hopefully that wasn't too critical. All in all, you did a great job, and I wish you the best of luck from here on out.